The first filter we're going to go over in today's snipe filter video is the Hero DeMarcus Cousins filter. I believe he's up in price, man. He's kind of dropped a little bit, but he was up in price. Put your theme to Hero DeMarcus Cousins. You want to find the cheapest one on your console, which on Xbox right now, he's going for about 65,000 MT. What I would recommend is you bring your maximum buyout down to 55,000 MT and just keep refreshing and snipe him if he pops up and resell for profit, man. The next filter we're going to go over is the Heroic Eastern Conference filter. Put your theme to Heroic with no color set. Put your conference to Eastern. You want to find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are going for about 4,000. You can sell them for. This one obviously was posted for 3,500. There's a lot of more expensive cards on this filter you can snipe. I would go ahead and bring your max buyout down to 33,000, maybe do 3,200 actually, and just keep refreshing and snipe anything that pops up and then sell it for profit. There's several opals on here, including Brian Scalabrine and Richard Jefferson that came out today. So give this filter a try. For the most reliable and cheapest 2k23 MT, hit up my sponsor at NBA2king.com and use code GRINDS for 5% off. Also, if you need any grinding services, contact Rose NBA on Twitter. The link is in the description. The next filter we're going to go over is the Hero Brian Scalabrine filter. Put your theme to Hero Brian Scalabrine. No color, nothing else set. You want to find the cheapest one in your console. Right now, I believe he's going for a bid. However, I do think he is going to fall under a bid by the time this video comes out. More than likely, I would say so. I think he's going for like 150 at the moment. We'll see what this one ends for. So you want to go ahead and find the cheapest one on your console. At the moment, he's going for about 100K. So I would say to put your maximum buyout down to 80,000 MT and just keep refreshing. Snipe him if he pops up and then post him up for 100K or post him for a bid depending on the price when you guys see this video, man. Monitor this. It's gonna be a good filter. He is coming out of the packs pretty frequently, and he is pretty expensive. I'm just not sure at this point if he's going to be a bid or a buy it now. So make sure you check the price before you work this filter and snipe him for 20 to 30% cheaper than the cheapest one listed. The next filter we're gonna go over is the Yao Ming enabled filter. What you want to do is put your name to Yao Ming. You want to put your minimum buyout to 500 and search. You need to buy this Yao Ming and this Yao Ming if you want to work the filter properly. However, there's only 3 diamonds, which is a 2 scroll. You can get away with just buying this Yao Ming. I've seen people have a lot of success on this filter, so it's pretty good. I've spent a few hours on it. I didn't have any success, but people have been getting a lot of opal Yao snipes, man. And while I was on this filter, a freaking Hero Yao did pop up, but I didn't see it, which is tough. Somebody in stream showed me a picture of it while I was literally on this very filter, so that is frustrating. Another filter you can work on here is the just cheapest. Yao Ming cheapest could be a good filter, as well as his emerald is very expensive as well. So give that a try. I've sniped 2 for under 2K. So basically, you want to buy the cheapest versions of these cards, send them to your collection. If you own any Yao Mings, including the opal or either dark matter, you want to send them to your auction so that way they will pop up if they get posted for a buy it now. And then you want to put your minimum buyout to 500, turn enabled on, and just keep refreshing and snipe anything that pops up if you have both of these enabled, obviously, because they are all very expensive. The next filter we're going to go over is the Galaxy Opal Stellar filter. Put your color to Galaxy Opal, put your theme to Stellar. You want to find the cheapest card on your console, which on Xbox is Scottie Pippen, going for about 65,000 MT. What I recommend is you bring your maximum buyout down to 50,000 MT and just keep refreshing. Snipe anything that pops up, obviously. You can also work the scroll, which is the cheapest Scottie Pippen up or whatever, because you do have Ben Simmons on this filter who goes for about 100K. And you got Chet who goes for like 70. What I would recommend is you pick up Scottie Pippen if he pops for 50K and below. Pick up Chet if he pops for 55K and below. And then pick up Ben Simmons at any point on the scroll you're working, or just snipe anybody at 50K. Ben Simmons got a new card this weekend. We got Chet, who's got his freaking lock-in card coming out today. So people might be throwing up their old cards for cheap. And then there's another reason this is just a good filter in general. So give it a try, man. Hopefully you guys have some luck. The next filter we're going to go over is the cheapest all filter. No color, no theme. Leave that all set to all. You want to just go right down to your maximum buyout. Find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are going for 850 MT at the cheapest price point right now. You want to go ahead and bring your maximum buyout down to 650 MT and just keep refreshing. Snipe absolutely everything that pops up because it is all a snipe. and you want to go ahead and check the price of whoever you snipe and post them up for 50 MT cheaper than the cheapest one of the card that you snipe. The next filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond cheapest filter. Put your color to pink diamond. You want to find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are going for 2,800 at the moment. What I would recommend is you bring your maximum buyout down to 2,300 and just keep refreshing. Snipe anything that pops up and then search its price, because there are, again, more expensive pink diamonds in the game. Find out what you got, man. If it's just a cheapest card, post it up for 2,800 and it will sell typically within 15 to 20 minutes, man. So give it a try. It's a great filter. Has been very active lately. The next filter we're going to go over is the Galaxy Opal cheapest filter. Put your color to Galaxy Opal. You want to find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are all selling for 9,000 MT in about 10 minutes or so. Not by bots, don't misunderstand me, but they are selling within about 10-15 minutes at 9,000. So I know if you see, you know, cheapest 8,800, etc., 8,600, you don't have to feel like you have to put them up for 85, you know, cheaper than that. They will sell if you have some patience. If you want to be very quick and make sure it sells fast, you know, go ahead and post it up so it's, you know, the same price as the cheapest one at least. But they do get bought out because a lot of people buy these cards, man. What I would recommend is you bring your maximum buyout down to 7,000 MT and just keep refreshing. Snipe anything that pops up and then post it for 9,000, 8,950 maybe I would do probably. Obviously check the price because there are more expensive opals that can pop up and you can snipe. There's actually quite a few of them. So if it's not a card you're familiar with, make sure you check the price. The next filter we're going to go over is the dark matter small forward filter. Put your position to small forward. Put your color to dark matter and then put your minimum buyout to 500 and just keep refreshing. Every card on this filter is expensive, so if anything pops up, make sure you grab it, man. They're all like 300k plus, 250k at the absolute lowest end on this filter. So give it a try, man. You get a snipe on here, you're making nice MT, and it is something you don't need to worry about enabling for. The next filter we're going to go over is the dark matter central division filter. Put your color to dark matter, put your division to central, and you want to put your minimum buyout to 500 and just keep refreshing, man. Snipe anything that pops up on this filter again as well. These cards aren't as expensive. I mean, there is expensive cards on here. You got Hero MJ, regular MJ. There's a lot of great cards you can snipe on here. Brook Lopez is on here, so not every single card is, you know, top tier snipe, man. So you might have better luck seeing more pop-ups on this filter, just because obviously the more expensive the cards are, the rarer they are to snipe, man. So keep refreshing on here. You can still snipe anything that pops up. You don't need to worry about avoiding anyone at this point in time. Possibly it'll change, you know, in the future, but as of right now, you can just keep refreshing on here, pick up anybody that pops up, and you are making profit, man. Again, another filter you don't have to worry about enabling anybody for. Another great filter is the dark matter cheapest filter. Put your color to dark matter. You want to find the cheapest cards on your console, which on Xbox are going for about 49,000 MT. You can sell them for, which is this Desmond Bain. What I recommend is you sit here and refresh on the cheapest one dark matter up, man. So that way you have the most chance to see any of the expensive dark matters if they pop up. And you can also snipe Desmond Bain. Obviously he's going for about 49,000. You want to grab him for about 42,000 MT and below if he pops up, along with like Jalen Brunson, Jamal Murray. They're all around the similar price, man. So you want to grab them if they pop up for around 42,000 and below, and then pretty much anyone other than that you want to grab at the scroll you're working on and then make some profit. Obviously check the price. There are some other buy nows that go for, you know, 80 to 100k. You can sell them for profit by the buy it now. Otherwise, post it up for 100k bid and see how much it sells for. And the last filter we're going to go over is the dark matter enabled filter. These are the cards you need to buy, at least most of them. These are the ones you do not want to snipe if they pop up. Perhaps they don't have buy it now cards right now. These are the ones I have enabled. Manu Ginobili, Trae Young, Bam, De'Aaron Fox, Draymond Green, Malik Monk, Jamal Murray, and Kevon Looney. You want to also possibly avoid Mitchell Robinson. We shall see. I just accidentally grabbed one earlier. I'm going to see how much it sells for. So what you want to do is make sure you own the cheapest version of all these. I'm sorry, I almost forgot to mention. You need the 2 Jalen Brunson here. You can own the diamond card. It doesn't have to be the dark matter version for the enable to work. And then also you need Desmond Bain, who I have somewhere around here, his amethyst version. So there he is right here. Those also will take them off the dark matter filter. So you want to own every single one of these cards or any of the ones that are up for sale. If you are on PS, this is what you need to do. You need to put your color to dark matter. You need to raise your minimum bid, probably somewhere to around 80,000 MT, man. Put your minimum buyout to 500, turn on enabled, and you're going to want to just keep refreshing. You want to check to make sure your filter is working before you turn on enabled. Count through this and make sure there's less than 80 cards on the scroll. If there's too many, you want to go ahead and raise, see how low that is. I could raise this way down. I'm on Xbox, I'm talking for PS right now. So you want to raise your minimum bid down so there's about 60 to 80 cards up when you count like this. If there's too many, you want to raise your minimum bid up to 100k or whatever you need to make sure there's less than 80 cards on this scroll before you go ahead and turn on enabled. Otherwise your filter could potentially be broken. If you're on Xbox for this filter, you want to own those cards, put your color to dark matter, and you're going to want to raise your minimum buyout up to, at the moment, 70,000 is a working minimum buyout price. However, you just need to, again, do the same thing, put a minimum bid and scroll through and count every single one of these to make sure there is less than 80 cards on this scroll before you turn on enabled. 80 or less, man. So once you count less than 80, there's 78 cards. Great. You turn on enabled, and then you keep refreshing, man, and snipe whoever pops up, avoiding possibly Mitchell Robinson. Just make sure you check his price, see if he's a snipe before you work this filter, along with any other dark matter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. You guys want to see a great sniping challenge where we made 1.5 million MT, click the video that's popping up on screen. J Grinds.